Welcome to another terrifying story.
Natalie Raymond stared at the buzzing voicemail notification on her phone. It was from her brother Jake, sent around 10:42 p.m. the night before. She pressed play. Static. A harsh crackling. Then his voice, faint and distorted, whispering. "It's not just tunnels. They're alive, watching, beneath us. I'm not alone." Then silence. The call ended with a distant, hollow scream. Natalie's heart dropped. Jake never joked. He was practical, level-headed. If he was scared, it meant something real, something dangerous. She filed a missing persons report that morning. NYPD said to wait 48 hours. "He probably just took off," the officer muttered with a shrug. "Overtime burnout." But Natalie knew her brother. He wasn't the kind to disappear, especially not without telling her. So she began digging. She visited his job site near Delancey Street. It was blocked off, taped, and listed as inactive maintenance zone. But she found a guard on duty, half asleep in a folding chair. A small bribe and a concerned smile got her access through a side gate. Her boots clacked softly as she stepped into the dim station. Her phone's flashlight barely illuminated the floor ahead. The walls were sweating moisture that smelled like rot and rust. The deeper she went, the quieter the world became. No subway rumbles. No footsteps. Only her breath. She found the rusted gate Jake had entered. Her hands trembled as she opened it. The air on the other side was different, not just cold, but hollow. As if everything that had ever lived had been pulled out and replaced with waiting. She stepped into the darkness. Natalie was no stranger to danger. She'd covered war zones and riots as a freelance reporter. But this place felt wrong on a deeper level, like a place memory itself refused to touch. Symbols began appearing on the walls, chalky white runes etched by hand, jagged spirals, eyes with no pupils, arrows pointing downward. Her phone screen glitched as she tried to photograph them. Then she heard it. A child's voice. Faint, trembling. "You shouldn't be here." She froze. Her light shook. She called out, "Who's there?" But her voice sounded flat, swallowed by the stone around her. Suddenly the tunnel stretched. Walls curved in unnatural angles. Pipes groaned from behind brick. The floor cracked slightly beneath her foot, and she saw something below, bones. Human. Dozens of them. She backed away, but the tunnel behind her was gone. Where there had been an exit was now a wall, solid and seamless. Panic rose in her chest. She banged on the bricks, screamed, cried for help. No answer. And then, footsteps. Slow. Wet. Dragging something heavy. Natalie turned, heart hammering in her chest. In the distance, barely visible, a silhouette appeared. Gaunt, tall, head tilted unnaturally sideways. It stood still for a long moment, then stepped forward, its shape shimmering as if reality itself struggled to hold it. Natalie ran. She didn't look back. The tunnel bent and twisted as if it were guiding her, not away from danger, but deeper into its belly. And somewhere in the shadows behind her, a familiar voice whispered, "Natalie."